What's goody, everybody? We're back in Anime Reborn, and today I'm gonna be showing y'all the best Kaido farm in the game. This method only requires 4 units, it does not require any money unit, and it is super easy to set up. I'm gonna be showing y'all the step-by-step walkthrough on how to do this macro completely, so you guys have no trouble farming for Kaido. So let's get into it. Now before I show y'all the actual method, the units that you are going to need to bring is an Evo Broly, because he's going to be our main DPS unit, as he does do more damage in this legend stage since he is fierce. Now, one thing I'll say about my Broly is it does have Miracle, but Miracle is not needed whatsoever. I honestly think it's better to have a Broly without Miracle because of the multiple placements. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all why later. You're going to need an Evo'd Whitebeard, because he's just a good backup for DPS to make sure that nothing gets by. And I don't know if you need him Evo'd, because there is no air units in the legend stages, so I think a pre-evo should be fine, but try it out if you have a pre-evo. If it doesn't work, just evo him and you should be even more set. We're bringing Zenitsu because of the shields. He is multi-hit full AoE for only 400, so it is really good. And then Blackbeard because of the slow. And yeah, that's basically all you need. No farms are needed, no nothing. And you know, having a decent mythic traits and an Anubis or an Exploder is more than fine on Broly. So again, don't think you need Miracle for this AFK. I'm gonna show y'all a very good way to use Broly in this macro. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing you're gonna want to do when you just get into the match is you're gonna go to the bottom left corner to the settings, and you're just gonna want to click the unstuck. You're always going to be in this exact same location, which is just a very good spot to be in when you're starting this macro, because you get like a whole vision of the floor. So then the way that I'm going to be doing this is you're going to just zoom out right where you're here, right when you spawn, and then you're not going to move your camera until you're in this position. Then you're just going to want to move your camera all the way up front to here, to a position where you can see every corner of everywhere of this map. Just make sure you're in a specific spots that you're not going to when you move camera, and you're just okay with that. So then after you do that, you're just going to press the start button, and then you're going to want to lose the match, right? And while we're losing, we're going to enable and disable some settings to make the macro a little bit smoother for an overnight farm, right? So what we're going to want to do is go to the bottom left, and then we're going to want to turn on low GFX mode just to make the game a little more smoother. You're going to turn off unit VFX, you're going to turn off status effects, you're going to want to turn off damage indicators, and I don't think range assist does anything, but just for the purpose of the video, we're just going to turn it off as well. You're going to go click X, now go to your Roblox settings, and you're going to want to turn your graphics quality all the way to 1. After you've done all of those settings, your game will basically not lag whatsoever. So it just makes the overnight macro, puts less pressure on your PC, and it just makes the game smoother and better to run. So I'm just gonna time lapse till when we actually lose the match. Alright, so as you can see, we have lost, and now what you want to do is bring up your tiny task, and then you're going to start the recording, wait like 2 to 3 seconds, and then just spam replay. Right, you're just going to spam replay until the clock at the top just hits 0, right? And then you want to stop. Now, what you're going to want to do is just wait until you get to the specific wave you need to place down your Broly. So I'm just going to time lapse this for a little bit. So now that we are about to hit the wave we need to place down Broly, since I have one, I'm just going to place my first one like right in the middle, right here. You want to place them down, click Q, place. Oh my god, English. Okay, so you're going to place them down multiple times just to make sure the macro goes through. You know, sometimes lag happens, sometimes this or that happens. Then if you have multiple, you're going to place on another one right beside them. Place on another one right beside them. And then you're going to wait for the wave, right? Because we're thinking about a F3. Right now you are out of yen. So you're going to wait till the timer goes down. And you're going to place on another one, right? Now you have all 3 Brolys placed down. The next thing you're going to do is click off to the side, click Q. You're going to place on your Zenitsus for the shields, right? You're going to place on your Zenitsus for the shields. You're set for that. And you're going to place on another one right on this corner as well. Make sure you don't move. I accidentally moved, but make sure you don't move. Click down your Zenitsus, and then you're set. Next thing you're going to do is place down your one Blackbeard at the top. This is mainly so when Kaido comes through, when your units get stunned, he can just stop him and even just the excess enemies that are coming by. So you're gonna place them down, and then your black, and then your whitebeards, right? Place down, and I click W again. Okay, so you're gonna place down whitebeard, boom, click Q, just keep spamming him down. Place on another whitebeard, boom, click Q. You already know the drill, and that's basically it for the setup, right? The setup is done. You have 3 Brolys, 2 Whitebeards, 2 Zenitsus, and 1 Blackbeard down. I'm sorry if I said Blackbeard instead of Whitebeard multiple times. You know, very similar. So what you're going to want to do now is, since you have multiple Brolys, you're going to want to upgrade 1 each time. So you're going to click on one, press F1. Click on another one, press F once. Click on the last one, and press F once. Right, you just want to repeat this process multiple times, and I'm going to show y'all that you don't need miracle at this. I'm going to get all of my units, or just my singular unit, to upgrade 4 or 5. That is when he gets energy ball, and you're going to be able to get that upgrade on 3 Brolys if you upgrade 3 of them at a time. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean by that, right? At the end of the macro, when the boss spawns, I'm going to have like 30,000 yen saved over, because with that 30,000 yen, I could have spent that on 2 separate Brolys to help me out in the process, when I could have just spent it on this one. But I'm going to show y'all that you don't need only 1 Broly to finish this. So I'm going to just repeat the process of upgrading 1 each at a time. Like I'm imagining if I had multiple, and I'm just going to time lapse this, and I'm going to see y'all when the boss spawns. And as you can see, this is the upgrade I was talking about, where he gets a little bit of a bigger circle. This is a multi-hit. The damage is really good, and you get this relatively early. Like with the amount of yen I have right now, I could probably get the other 2 Brolys to this upgrade as well. And you're honestly going to be even more set, because with only 1, the SPA is just, you know, it's a little more annoying. And with the 5% crit, you can get like a lucky crit with 2 more Brolys. It's just better to have multiple, and that's why I'm showing you with the miracle Broly that this is still possible with more than just 1. Alright, so it is now wave 15, and when I was testing this macro before I was recording, this upgrade right here on upgrade 4 is where I last upgraded Broly, and this is how I completed the stage, all just like this. And as you see, I have a lot of yen. I'm going to get more yen too because of killing all these enemies. If you get all 3 of the Brolys to upgrade 4, you're literally set, right? Because I think 1 Broly with Miracle is the same as 3 Brolys damage-wise. So I think if you get all 3 to upgrade 4, you honestly should be sets, right? As you can see, he's going to solo this all just with this upgrade alone. And, you know, you're going to see how this is just very easy to set up, very quick and simple. So I'm just going to time lapse until Kaido just gets to around like this area where Broly is just going to be attacking. So now as you see, Kaido is just about to approach the Broly, and we have 35,000 yen saved over, right? So as I keep saying, this 35,000 yen would be most likely spent on the other 2 Brolys that I said you could place down. And you can see he's just getting obliterated right now, right? Quick as that, simple as that. Maybe we get Broly this round. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's basically it. Then you're gonna wanna wait a little bit, because you never know with the crits, the delay of tiny task. Just wait like a 10-15 seconds. Once this gets like the 70-second mark, then you can just start spam clicking. So yeah, once we get to this part, we're just gonna start spamming. Just click, click, click. Even like go a little bit more. You want to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So it's like the 60-second mark, and then that's basically the end of the macro, right? That's basically it, because we already pressed replay at the start of the macro, and that's basically how it is. So yeah, that's basically all the macro. That's the whole thing, step-by-step playthrough. Showed y'all how you can do this with 1 Broly, with multiple Brolys, and how this is a very good and efficient macro to use if you want to farm for Kaido. Now that is the end of the video. Hopefully this macro and tutorial helped you guys out. Let me know down in the comments if it did work, what y'all did to make the macro maybe faster or more efficient, maybe less risky in general. Just let me know down in the comments. Which respond to every comment I get. Like and subscribe if you are new. Join my Discord and join the Anime Reborn Discord in the description. And yeah, hope y'all have a blessed day, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace.